Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is your girl Fesa, and today I'm gonna be telling you two instances that I've had, two interview instances that I've had with IT. The first one was with AWS and the second was with Scrum. So we're gonna talk about these experiences, but I'm gonna be doing my hair. So let's make it fun. So I'm gonna be doing a pony, just a simple pony on my hair, and then I'll tell you guys my experience, two interviews that I've had that really kind of, I would say I took an action item after those, and it actually really helped me. But there are crazy interviews that I don't really want. I wish I never went for those interviews, but you have to try. So if you are into IT, Scrum Master, Project Manager, Solution Architect, this video is for you. And by the way, I'm a Scrum Master / Project Manager, and I'll be excited to share any experience that you guys want to learn from that field. I'm also a solution architect. I have the certification, but I currently work as a Scrum Master. So I can share my little experience with you guys if you want to. So, but today, let's dive into the video. So today, I told my husband that I wanted to do my hair, but he said he likes me natural. So I don't know the meaning of natural hair. So I went ahead and bought this pony. And this is my natural hair. I'm just trying to do a simple pony where I tell you my story. So for this, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use Eco Gel. I'm gonna use some leave-in conditioner for the hair just to make it shine. I'm gonna use some rubber bands. I don't like using I don't think I can tie my hair with anything else. Rubber bands are easy. I'm gonna use the leave-in. This says braid spray. Okay, no. Sorry guys. No, it says this called no, bye. Sorry, I was distraction of my husband. So I'm gonna use rubber bands, edge control. So let's dive into it. So let me start by combing my hair. I know y'all want to listen to this story, but it's interesting. I promise. I hope this video is not going to be too long. But yeah, my first ever IT interview was crazy. Like, it was really crazy. My cousin, she's a Scrum Master. She teaches Scrum. If you want to refer her on where to learn Scrum, IT, hit me up. I have the right stuff. Sorry, I'm getting some phone calls. Let me try to mute. Baby. Let me mute. I'm using my husband's phone. Okay, let me try to mute it. Shoot. Alright guys, sorry for the little distraction. Someone was calling, and so like I was saying, if you need any Scrum and IT referral, I got you. Just drop a comment or send me a DM or something, an email, and I can refer you to the right channels. So back to our topic for today. I just had my son. I think it was like 2 weeks. So I had this AWS interview that the recruiter has been calling me, and I was excited. Like, this guy literally prepared me on everything. He told me the potential questions that they're going to ask me about security and all those things. And I was excited. I was scared because that was my first interview. I was kind of scared. But then my husband always told me, like, if you wanna go, like, you have to try. If I didn't have that confidence to stand in front of people and talk about, like, asking me questions. I hate to be embarrassed. So long story short, I finally took the courage to take that interview. You know, fresh mom, postpartum, all those things. I decided to get ready for that interview. I did my research, studying. I took the, what do they call it? The job description, went through it, called one of few people. I have one of my friends. She is good. She tried to prepare me, but my kids were crying. I was like, what the heck? I can't kill myself. So I did what I could do. And on the day of the interview, you know, when you're doing an interview, you have to have all this chit-chat, all these sticker notes everywhere, just, you know, just to kick your brain if you forget something. And then I think they had advised me to, like, print out my resume so I can easily look at it if I need to kickstart my brain if I forget something, you know. So this is really funny because I woke up that day, got dressed. My husband was home. We didn't have a printer at home, so I had to go to my neighbor's house to get some printer. So I went to her place. She just had her baby too, and she saw me. She was like, "Fesse, what's going on?" I said, "Mommy, I have an interview. I'm preparing for an interview." And she's like, "Girl, you got this." I'm like, "No, I don't have it." And then we were just joking. She was like, "I think they'll give you the job from your looks," because I was I was so professional, and I had my makeup on. I wasn't even looking like a new mom. I was like really looking good. I'm like, I don't know anything I'm gonna say, but I just want to show up. She's just like, "No, I mean, it's good. It's a first start, but you look good. You never know. You can have the job from just your look." I'm like, praise God. So I finally went to that interview. It was so crazy. Like, there were like 4 guys. The main interviewer was like a manager of that company, and they were talking about, I thought it was just gonna be first round of interview. I thought it was just gonna be like just me and the hiring manager or something. But guys, there were 4 other developers there, and they were all guys. Mind you, that was my first interview. That I was like freaking out. So when I came to the camera, I was like, "Hi." Like, "Hi." I was like, "Okay." So everybody, they took the turns to introduce themselves. So I was like, "Hi, my name is so and so. I'm the so and so person of this company." And I was just looking at them like, 4 guys plus the manager, 5. You guys are bringing developers on my first call, first interview ever. So I took my courage. I'd already crabbed my introduction. You know, "My name is Cameron Mana. I've been doing this." Okay. And they were like, "Oh, you're from your introduction, we've seen your resume. Everything looks good from your introduction. It shows you're a perfect candidate for us." And I was like, okay, this is gonna be easy. So we were just talking, and then when they asked me to introduce myself, I'm looking here because I have a mirror here. So I went ahead and introduced myself, told them my name, told them my qualifications, the certifications that I have, and all those good stuff, right? And they were interested. Those people were really interested in me. They really thought I was a good and perfect candidate. But I said, I'm gonna go ahead with the edge control. It just makes your bond to, be firm. Just rub it on my hand. So it was now time. The guy was like, the hiring manager was like, "Oh, your introduction looks so good. So let's go ahead and start with the questions." Guys, my feet were literally shaking on the floor. I was like, "God, what are they gonna ask me?" So this guy came and I was like, "Okay, This is a project we're working on, cloud security, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay. Do I even understand anything? I didn't understand anything, but I just needed to take that interview. So, he finally asked the first bomber, what is an EC2? An EC2, guys, if you have done AWS, the EC2, yeah, just instances, they are the easiest questions that you get. But I was like, EC2 are instances, you can store your something like that. I was just giving random explanation, just what I understand about EC2. And then he was like, okay, can you explain to me about auto scaling? I was like, hey, what's auto scaling again? Auto scaling, just guys, just a simple word, auto and scaling. Like, person literally didn't know anything about that auto scaling, but I still have it. I was just like, I was trying to explain it. It wasn't like I wasn't even understanding what I was saying. So I told him that, oh, I'm sorry. It just skipped my mind. This is water, just spray it over. So I was like, no, it just skipped my mind now. I have a brain freeze. Can we go to the next? Then he asked me another question again about monitoring something, and then I was like, I started saying hello. At this point, I didn't want to embarrass myself anymore. I just started saying hello, acting like it was a network issue. Guess what, guys? Guess what I did? I clicked the exit button. I clicked the X, like end call. I ended the call. I think it was on Teams, huh? Yeah. So I ended the call and I left because I was embarrassed. I didn't know. The first 3 questions they asked me, they were like simple questions. Like, if anyone had prepared for this interview, that would have been a very, very, very easy thing to do, to answer. But I didn't go through the interview. I just clicked the exit button, and like, cause I was pretending, I was like, I think, can you hear me? I think my connection, I have a connection issue. Can you hear me? But I was just trying to run away. It was so embarrassing. So I finally left the interview, and then the recruiter just called me immediately. I said, first, what did they waiting for you? They said you left. They really want to talk to you. I was like, oh, sorry, I have a connection issue. I can't reconnect. And that's how I lost that interview. But now, action item. I'm trying to I'm very bad at doing my frontals. Oh, what is it called? My edges. So I'm just gonna do something really simple, guys. If you know how I did this, I just took my concealer and put 2 strikes on it, and you see, it looks like I shifted or something. So anyways, action item from that little funny story. I know it's funny. I actually exit out. I acted like, I know a lot of people have done it, but for me, it just gave me the courage, you know, to start taking those interviews. Because from then, boy, I was hungry for IT money. I was desperate to have a job, and it just gave me that closure from being scared to start, and that's how I started. And now I've been working with so much confidence, and my confidence level has grown so much. So I want to encourage every one of us that if you've taken an IT class and at this point you're kind of like, oh, scared to go take interviews, girl, go do it. Go and do it, because I took it. I went out of my comfort zone. I mean, I was a new mom. Like, you know, I needed some comfort, not trying to walk. But yeah, that's the first one, and that actually built my courage. And since then, I started applying, and I finally got jobs offer. And girl, if you're not in IT, go try it. It's good. It's good money. So that's the first one. Make sure you tell me how your experience, if you had any experience, crazy experience like me, drop it on the comment section. And before we go to the next one, let me just explain a little thing I did on my hair. So I used Eco Gel, but before I started, you see, yeah, I saw how my hair was puffy and everything. I have natural hair. I use you can Babyliss your hair to make it straight, so it'll be easier for you to hold in the bun. But I didn't. I don't know how to use hot iron. It's scary to me, and I don't want to hurt myself. So I just use a blowout. I just use a hair dryer to blow out it, to just dry it out, and my hair is pretty good. It's soft. So now I have it in a bun. I did my 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 edges. I use this edge control. Now it's gonna be opposite because I'm doing the selfie camera. Well, that's what I used, and I'm just gonna go ahead and attach the bun. But before I attach the bun, it's so dry, so I just want to moisten it a little bit. This one says braid spray. It's for my kids, but I just love kid stuff because they smell good. But this one doesn't smell good. It smells like, I don't like the smell. It smells something about cars. Like when you go to the mechanic, something about cars, I don't like the smell. The mechanic workshop. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a leave-in conditioner. Just put it on it so it will be shiny like my face, right? So my next story, it was my first, no, it wasn't my first Scrum interview. No, I've been in the Scrum Master for a while, so no. It was an interview about Scrum. So I had prepared for the interview, like really prepared for it, and I was comfortable, you know, answering questions, and I was really comfortable. Like I had a lot of people helped me, my cousins, you know, shout out to Nicole and Esther, like you guys were on my back every day. So yeah, it's good to always appreciate those who have helped you. So like I said, my cousin Nicole, she has a Scrum school. She also has a YouTube channel. I think it's Nikki Love. You want to check that out? She shares a lot of good content. Nicole, I'm giving you free adverts. Go girl. So the second one, I had this interview. I had an office. In fact, I have an office because I still have the office, right? But my husband had made me an office upstairs. Like I wasn't even working then, but he already made me everything but my office there. It's like, girl, you're ready. Whenever you have a job, whenever you're ready to go out there, you're ready, right? So, oh, I don't think I'm seeing some white patches. Maybe the spray and the leave-in conditioner doesn't work, but or maybe it will melt. Hopefully. But yeah, I just put some lotion in it, leave-in conditioner in it, so it can be soft and look. It looks better now. It's shiny. I don't know if the camera is doing justice, but it's shiny. So I went for this interview, and that lady, there were two of them. An older lady, and a younger guy. So they were asking the questions, and then it was flowing. Few moments later, my daughter came into that interview room, and I froze. Like guys, I literally froze. I was like, God, everybody was home that day. Like at that point, I was angry. I was sad, I was mad, I wanted to hold her, I wanted to tell her leave. No, I became mom. I'm like, she was like, she just started talking, and then I have Alexa in my office. She says, Alexa, can you? I was like, Jesus, Riley, can you leave? But yeah, I lost it. So they asked me a simple question. I was like, how long do you have your sprint? I was like, my eyes are like, no, tried to distract her to go away, but she's still small, you know, kids. But then I lost it. They asked me a simple question like, how long is your sprint? Sprint, if you didn't know, it takes like 2 to 4 weeks, depends on your organization. And if it's a safe environment, I have one of my current company, one of my vendors, they do a 5-week sprint. So We do 2 week sprints, but they do 5, so it's difficult. Anyway, let me not tell you. Let me not go into that. Let me end on this interview, right? This interview questions. So right now I'm just using these bob pins to make it well fitted. I think this is good, right? It's simple. He said he wants natural, and I'm giving him natural, right? So I went for this interview, and we were, as like I said, we're talking. Then my daughter just walked in on me, and I was confused, and from that moment I literally could not answer any question again. And guys, this interview was, I think it was just a one-faced interview. It was something that I should have cracked it, but I lost it, and I just lost it. I just lost focus. I couldn't even remember anything about Scrum again. Nothing was going. So I just told them, oh, my daughter is here. And then one of the ladies was like, oh, no, we understand. Everyone has kids. But I think the action item, or what I should have done on that interview, I mean, working from home, I think most companies, I mean, they don't care. They don't want to, your kids shouldn't distract you, right? But in a situation like that, I think I should have, like, just tell them, oh, my daughter is here. I'm a little bit distracted. Can you give me a minute? Like, that won't kill anybody, right? I think if I had done that interview, I would have had that offer. But I was so mad. I was really mad. So I lost that interview too. So yes, guys. So those are some of my, like, there are a lot of challenges. I see a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to do IT cast. You're going to have a job. It's easy, 6-figure. Yeah. There's money there, there are jobs there, but you guys be real. Tell people the real thing. Like, it's not, you struggle, that's the truth. And this video is not to scare you or anything, it's just to encourage you. Like, if you're looking for that push to start, I'm here. I just told you one of my 2 worst interviews, but I finally still got jobs, you know. So this video is not only to tell you my experience, but to encourage you, especially moms, new moms, or just mom. If you're a mom and you want to stay around with your kids, please try IT. Try it before it not work. Try it before it doesn't work, but it's fun. Just stay home, take care of your kids, eliminate some childcare fees. So guys, look at my hair. Like, it's cute, right? Just gonna put this one down here. I think I did great. It's simple. So we're actually going for a little weekend, so I'll just hold this edge control. If I need to, if I go and swim, if I go and enter water, I can just use the edge control to fix it. So guys, that's all I had for you guys today, and thank you so much for listening to my little story and trying to fix my hair. I think this is a really simple pony to do. If you're looking for a simple pony, it's like my other video, wash and go. I like easy hairstyles. That's why you rarely see me with braids. I do like braids, but I like to change my hair most like frequently. So I like simple things, simple but cute things. And let me see if you guys can see the back. Can you see? Am I too low or too high? Yeah, that's the back. And I think this is good. So guys, please like, share the video, subscribe if you haven't, and for my returning subscribers, I say thank you guys so much. And please share this video to your friends, your family. I'm gonna be sending out for you guys to share, because you guys need to share, right? People need to know about IT. Okay, come and say hi. Come and say hi.
One of your friends was say
Look at it. My husband likes to do his hair all the time. Look at it. So he said he wants natural. Is this natural, baby?
Yes.
Is it natural hair?
Pretty. Beautiful.
Good. So, hi guys, that's all. I know, thank you. Alright guys, that's all we have for today, and we'll see you on our next video. Bye.